Hey everyone, so here's a question from Square and Square Root, and this question was asked by Vedika. So this is a question. The question is, find the square of the following numbers using a visual method. Now this is a different method. They're not asking you to find out a square by general multiplication. Normally square means when you multiply a given number twice, that's gonna give you the answer. But here they're asking us to use a visual method and then find it out. So what is this visual method? So this is not a normal method. So let's see how we have to do it. So I'm going to take example of 84. So this method will remain same for any number you take. Alright. So here we have to draw a square. I have taken a square here. So this is a square, and here I'm going to divide the square into 4 parts. Now how I'm going to do it? Now the number is 84. I'm going to split the number 84. Now remember, I have to do it like something plus something is 84. Like I have to add two numbers, and addition of that two numbers is 84. The simplest way is like it's 84. So you take 84 is equal to 80 and then plus 4. That is easy. Don't take in a complicated way because you have to multiply those numbers. So 80 plus 4, 84. Now what we're supposed to do here is we have to divide this square into 4 parts. How to do that? Now we're gonna assume that suppose this entire square, the sides is nothing but 84. That is, the whole this side is 84. Like all the sides are 84. We know that if I split this thing, that is, instead of writing the entire side as 84, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take from here to here, only this part is 80, and from here to here it is 4. Okay, so I'm going to just draw a straight line here. So this straight part, like line I'm drawing, so this is a 4 and this is 80. Similarly on other side, suppose let me just assume that from here to here it is 80 and the remaining part it is 4. So 80 plus 4 it became. So I'm going to draw one more line from here to here. Okay, so this is how I got the 4 part. This is my first part, then second, then third, and then fourth. Now after this, what is supposed to do? Now, so if this is 80 here, if this is 80 and this is 80, obviously the opposite side, this measurement is also 80. So let me write it as 80 here. Okay, similarly this part from here to here, since this is 80, so the opposite side is this, even this will be 80. Okay, now again, so this is 4 means the opposite side is this, even this will be 4, and this will also be a 4. So like that I got all the measurements. Now after you understood this step, what you're supposed to do is you have to find out the area of each part, that is, it is rectangle or it is square. Now if you see the first part here, this part, this is actually forming a square. I have to find out the area of this first part. Now we know that area of square is nothing but side into side. So just multiply side, that is 80 into 80, and that is 6400. So let's write down. So this is 80 multiplied by 80, which is nothing but 6400. Now similarly the next one, let us find out for this part. Now this is a rectangle shape. The area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. So let us take the length as 80 and the breadth as 4. So just multiply 80 and 4. So 80 multiplied by 4 is nothing but 320. Similarly the next one, this part is also a rectangle, you can see. So the length is here 4 or the breadth is 80 or vice versa you can take. So when you multiply the area, even it will be same thing, 4 multiplied by 80, which is going to give us 320. Now the last part is nothing but square again, because both the sides are same, 4 and 4, and area of square is nothing but side square. So 4 multiplied by 4 is nothing but 16. Now once you got the area of each part, you have to just add it, and that is nothing but the answer. So from here we can write down 84 square is nothing but, just add all the number. So 6400 plus 320 plus again 320 plus 16. So just add them up, and after adding we'll get the answer as 7056, and which is nothing but square of 684. So if you multiply square of 84 by normal multiplication, general method, or you do like this, you get the same answer. But since you're asking you to find out by visual method, so this is how you have to do it. So same thing goes for the other numbers also. I hope you understood. So I'm going to take the same concept. I'm going to quickly find out for the other numbers also. So the first question is over, that is for 84 we have got the answer. Let's move on to the next one, which is 35. So I'm keeping a square like this, and I'm gonna keep those lines all the same way. So let me take this as 1, and this is 1 more. Okay, now next number is 35. So B 35. Now 35 can be written as 30 plus 5. Now here I'm going to take this part as 30, the larger one, and the smaller part will be 5. So on the other side also this will be 30 and this will be 5. Remember, when you add the entire length, it's 30 plus 5, which is 35. So the side of the square will become complete 35. So let me write down everything. So this is again 30, and this is 5, this is 5, and this is 30. So let's find out the area of each part. So the first one is square, so 30 into 30, which is nothing but 900. The next one, it is 30 into 5, because it's rectangle, just multiply length into breadth, which is 150. And next we have 5 into 5, it's a 25. So 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25. And this one, it's a 5 multiplied by 30, which is nothing but again 150. So answer will be 35 square is nothing but, just add them up, 900 plus 150 plus again 150 and plus 25. So when you add all of them, you get the answer as 1225, and that is nothing but square of 35. That's it. Now let's move on to the next one, which is 81. 81 is simple to write, like it is just 80 plus 1. So we'll take the longer one as 80, and the rest of the part let it be a 1 units. So in that case, this will become 80, this will be 80. I hope you understood why you're taking the sides are 80, and the other part will be 1. Now the same way, we have to just find the area of each of it and add them and get the answer. So here we have a first part, it's like a, if you see the length and breadth both are same, it's actually square shape. So 80 into 80 will be 6400. So here 80 multiplied by 80 is 6400. Now for the second part, it is just 1 into 80, which is nothing but 80 again. And here we have 1 into 1. So I'm just writing down the answer here. 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. And here 1 multiplied by 80 will be equal to 80. So therefore from here 81 square will be nothing but, just add everything, 6400, then plus we have a 2 times 80, and last we have a 1. So once we add all these things, we'll get the answer as 6561. This is a square of 81. Now moving on, next one, it is a 63. So let us draw the lines once again. Okay, so the next one is 63. So 63 can be written as 60 plus 3. So again we have here 60 and this will be 3, and again this will be 60 and this will be 3. This is 60 and this is 3, and this is 60 and this part is 3. Let's find the area here. So 60 into 60 will gonna give us 3600, and then 3 into 60 will be nothing but 180, and 3 into 3 will be nothing but 9. So I'm going to just write down 9 here because I have a less space. I'm just writing 9. 3 3 is 9, and then we have a 3 into 60 which is 180 again. So I'm writing just 180 directly here. Now after this we have to add up all the numbers, that is 3600. So 63 square will be nothing but 3600, plus we have to add 180 twice. So 180 plus 180, because 2 times we got 180, and at last we have a 9. So once you add it, we'll get the answer 3969, and this is nothing but 63 square. Now next 66. So I'm going to do a small changes here itself. See, we are just assuming here that suppose this is like one second. Yeah, so 66 can be written as 60 plus 6. Yes, so 60 plus 6. So we'll assume that, suppose let this will be 60 and the rest of the part be a 6. I know this is not a 6. If you want to redraw the picture, you can just redraw this, or you can leave it like that. This is just an assumption we are doing it. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna just again redraw this. So let me take this as a 6. Here we go. So let this be a 6, and from here to here let this be a 6 one. Okay, so it's okay if you keep it less also. This is just we are just assuming and we're solving it. So here in this part we get 60, and the rest of the part, that is this, will be 6. So and the whole side will be 60 plus 6, which is 66. Similarly, if this is 60, this will be 6. If this is 60, this will be 6. This is 60, this will be a 6. I have taken a bit longer because this is a 6 which is quite big, that's why. We're just assuming again. You can just keep it less also, because it's obviously this whole part cannot be 60. It's just assumption, fine. Just a rough figure kind of thing. So here let us apply the same formula. So 60 multiplied by 60 will be 3600, and next we have a 6 into 60 which is 360, is 360. Here also for this part also we'll get 360 only, 6 into 60, and here 6 6 it will be 36. Now let's add all of them. So 66 square will be equal to 3600 plus 360 plus 360, and again last we have a 36. So let's add them. So once we add it, so we have a 2 times 360 here, we get the answer is equal to 4356, and this is 66 square. Now last question is 49. So we're going to take it as 40 plus 9. See, we cannot take 50 minus 1 because we're taking a square of side here, so it should be 40 or something plus something it should be. So let's solve the last part. So F, we have a 49. So 49 can be written as 40 plus 1. So this is 40, and let me take this as 1. Okay. Similarly, this is 40, this is 1. This is 40 units, this is 1 unit. This is 40, and this is 1. Now again, so for the area of the first square will be 40 into 40, which is nothing but 1600. 4 fours are 16, right? So we'll get 1600. And the next we have a 1 into 40, which is nothing but again 40. Sorry, this is 9. Oh, I have taken here 1. It should be 9. 40 plus 9. So let me just rechange this part. This is 9. Here everything I'm just changing it. I have taken 1. It should be 9. So this is 9, this is 9, and this is 9. Okay, so 49 into 40 we have to do. So 9 into 40 will be 360. So 360. Even here also 9 into 40, which is nothing but 360. And the last part, 9 into 9 will be 81. Now let's add all of them. So 1600 plus 360, we have a 360 twice again, and then we have a 81. So let's write it down. So 49 square is equal to 1600 plus 360 plus 360 plus 81. So once you add it, we'll get 2401. That's it. This is the square of 49. So that's it. We have done with this problem. I hope you have understood. It's the same concept. We are dividing that square into 4 parts, and by taking a measurement like 40 plus 9 or 56 like 50 plus 6, and finding an area of each part here, each region, by applying the area of square or area of rectangle, and then just add them up. I hope it's clear. In case you have a question or doubt, you can drop a comment below, and thank you so much for watching.